All right, let's get it, man. Whoa. Oops. We are live. What's up, Alia? What's up, the gamer? How's it going, guys? Let me know if it's sounding like too quiet. I was actually just playing around with my mic like for a while, trying to just like make some improvements. So let me know how it's sounding. Um, while I get set up here. All right, I'm just gonna get into some five. I'm probably gonna do some 5 minute chess today. I'm honestly just feeling a little bit tired, and I feel like I'm gonna literally die if I do 10 minutes. So yeah. All right, let's do some 5 minutes. Let's get into it. Get this shit full screen. All right, let's go. All right, opponent's playing F4 against me. I don't really see that a lot, but all right, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. I mean, I'm just gonna like kind of play a normal defense against it and see what happens. Just keep it simple. Bishop to defend that. So I don't know if against f4, I feel like they can launch pawns very quickly. So I'm kind of scared to castle short. But he's also launching pawns on the right side of the board, the queen side of the board, I should say. So it's kind of tricky. I'm gonna line my queen up with this king. I guess if they castled short, also they probably aren't gonna push. So we should probably castle short. But when it comes to our opponent playing 1f4, this is not something I'm familiar with. But it's kind of transposing into a position that I'm a little bit more familiar slash comfortable with, so should be good. Let's, if we push, takes, doesn't quite work. Hey, thanks for the sparkle, slithery serpent. So let's bring our bishop out so we can push this pawn. Let's get it, let's get it. Okay, so we push, takes. I mean, hey, thank you, SlayJ, for the sub. That was quick, man. Thank you. I literally just got set up as an affiliate yesterday. You're my first sub, Slay J. Thank you. You're literally my first sub. That is crazy. W Mans. Hey, congrats, gifted. Anime, send me a chess.com invite right now. Let's run it. Send it right now before a bunch of people join. Damn, we got 6 people in the Twitch stream already. That's pretty sick. What's up, gang? Hey, if you're watching on, let me see you guys in chat. Let me see you guys on chat. All right, if we take here, queen takes, bishop takes with check. This feels like good because yeah, we take with check. This is just a free pawn, I think. I guess they have bishop takes, pawn takes, doubling the pawns in front of our king, but we'll just roll with it. We'll just roll with it. Or we can slide back actually. Be back with it. Now bishop takes, queen takes, and we're just like hard chilling. But he might have like bishop takes. Yeah, okay, that's essentially what I was about to say. That was what I was about to say. So I guess now there's no checks. So, but it's like bishop takes, queen takes. Whoops. Bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes, queen takes, rook takes. I'll step my king forward, and then I think we're in an equal endgame. So, or that. I'll like knight here is what I'm thinking first. Threatening this fork. Um, I don't know though. Maybe knight back is better. Or maybe we're supposed to drop the bishop back and let him take the knight. Oh boy. All right, I'm just gonna go for this. It looks a little bit more solid. Okay, so we could take with the fork, but then we would just get checked, and we'd accomplish nothing. So I want to stop this. Ooh, we didn't get there in time. We needed to get something behind this pawn quicker. I think he's got check, and then he's going to move this, and we're going to get mated probably. That was a quick lol JK prime numbers. Okay, so we have knight back, firstly. Knight back, and there's no like pawn pushes to dislodge it, so. And then we're going to try to play rook to e6, rook to g6 next. So if we play rook here, rook takes, queen check, rook back, and we should be all right. This is getting very sketchy, though. But after rook takes, pawn takes, I feel pretty safe. Kind of a crazy game one. Here, if rook takes, not pawn takes, but knight recaptures. But knight recaptures. Okay, that's pretty much forcing us to take here. Otherwise, we're just getting mated. But after rook takes, do we survive somehow? Because if we do, I don't really see it. I think we're just kind of cooked here. I'll just take once. Okay. I'm thinking rook here, queen check, king back. Queen takes knight. Like knight here, check here. Then he's out of checks. Same thing with knight here. Okay, let's go here. I don't want this pawn to push and open the bishop up. But now he's got check here. Okay, am I mated? I am mated. No, dude. Oh my gosh. We lose our first game. We lose our first game. Damn it. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Not a good game one, but our opponent kind of caught us off guard with that opening. Let's play d4. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. Let's bring this knight out. And then we bring the queen out next. Let's play a check. We can come back here if we need to. We don't have to, though. Let's apply some more pressure here. Taking advantage of the pin. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Marcelo. Appreciate it, man. Let's bring the bishop out to help as well here. Hey, Marcelo Milani. Appreciate it, appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. I mean, I'm just my initial thought is just let's just bring the bishop out. It feels like we're stacking up. This is kind of like a weird way to go for a win against the 2050, but like, let's take with check. And then we bring the knight in. Maybe pawn takes first or castles first. The thing is like knight here, push. Knight comes in. All right, this will stop him from taking the pawn, and it develops a piece. So 2 for 1. 2 for 1. And then knight here. The problem with knight here is I guess bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Well, let me take this pawn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's an equal trade. And if he takes this pawn, I think we have castles. Okay. Gonna play into this line. Hitting the rook. All right, it's time for us to get castled also. Okay, so now the material count is that we are at equal material, but we have an outside pawn that is passed from the A file. Hi, Biggie. What's up? How many games are you playing a day? Zaf asks. I don't know, dude. I've been streaming like every day for like 3 or 4 hours. It's definitely a lot of games. It's definitely a lot of games. Queen trade is forced. Unfortunately, that fixes our opponent's pawn structure. Let's go straight for a4. Pawn takes, rook takes would be very nice for us here. What's up, Jude? I think I like, yeah. I was gonna say I was kind of considering just trading knight for bishop there, just with the way the position is shaking out. But oh well. If bishop here, we're definitely gonna take. Does he want to go here? That's kind of odd. I don't think I mind that. Let's develop our rook. We probably want to also make a square for our king here. Yeah, I'll just trade. We're always gonna have this square here available for us now, so there's no like back rank issues. This pawn is nicely protected. And yeah, feeling good here. All right, let's see here. We want to go after him a little bit here, I think. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way to do that is. I think knight here and here is probably our best bet. This knight move is very flexible because firstly, we can go after this bishop. Secondly, there's checks. It opens our bishop up for ourselves. And yeah, this is, I mean, it's a pretty equal endgame, but we're gonna try and get her done here. What's up, Jared? Knight here, the bishop goes all the way back or something like. I'm just going to go for it. We're essentially trying to take the bishop, pawn takes, rook takes, and win a pawn back off of our opponent here. What's up, Deppy? What's up, Josiah, Rico? How's it going, guys? All right, opponent down to 240. We're at 240 as well. Okay, I think we can push. Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. That looks fine. I'm going to kick the knight out, and let's bring our king into the game. Our opponent's position looks a little bit awkward. Like, bishop here now. I mean, I don't really see a drawback. I guess the knight hops into a pretty powerful square, but yeah, I guess that's not ideal. Okay, let's bring the rook into the 7th rank. We're going to have to keep an eye on this pawn because the knight hits it now. We could do something like bishop back, kind of closing him down. I want to get my knight to this square, with the point being that our rook and our knight will work together along the 7th rank. But I'm now realizing maybe that's not good because he's got knight, or he's got bishop here. And we can't play knight here anyway because the knight trades. So maybe that's kind of a waste of a move. I'm going to go back after him. What up, Tyler? All right, let's bring our king in. I don't want to play for a draw here. I want to play for a win. Let's beat this guy. I kind of like, I want to get this pawn push in, but we need to bring our king like all the way over somehow. I guess we can just do it though. Just feels a little bit loose right now. Okay. I guess he can push in the center. I'm okay with that though. Let's go for it. Our first opportunity to make progress. I'm going for it. Take back. Opponent slides back into the center. I'm looking at knight here and here. The point being that we'll hit the rook and we'll hit this pawn. And if he takes here, we've got knight here hitting the rook and his knight at once. So he can't grab that pawn. Okay, we're going to hit the rook. Maybe some way we can go after this pawn here. I'm looking for a way to exploit this 2v1 as well. Okay, now we've got an opportunity to. But then he plays knight takes. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like every time I think I'm about to make progress, I just can't. I don't even like see a good move. I'm just gonna push a pawn. I might just push this all the way up, honestly. What's up, Treble G? Okay. Threatening some kind of dangerous checks here, actually. Check. King here, we could play a check as well. Oh, maybe that's a mistake. Let's hit the bishop. And then we have like knight here if we need it. I think this was a mistake. Shoot. We're gonna drop a pawn here. And we're down on time. We need to bring our bishop back into the game here. I dropped another pawn. Oh, I dropped my knight. Wow, I misses it. That's lucky. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I actually doing? I'm just low on time and panicking, realistically. I wonder if there's any way I can draw this. I'm just gonna play like instantly. Still just spamming moves here, basically. There's my pawns. Okay, we're down to just a king and a dream now. Yo, why do I feel like I got this, guys? Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Oh my gosh, dude, that was so sketchy. He couldn't find the checkmate on us. He couldn't find the checkmate. Let's go. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. Thank you, Omer. Thank you, Johnny West. Yeah, that was a draw, Hein. Did this stream just start? Yeah, Cole, it did. Hey, thank Cole for the chili. Appreciate it. All right. Let's support our pawn in the center here. And then we'll push here. Your opponent is either slow or his internet's slow. I think it was kind of both. I was getting it was the vibe. It was both there. But if you actually like rewind the stream, you can see because they have like these little white bars next to them that show like what their internet level is at, basically. So you can actually kind of figure it out. All right, let's get castled here. Let's bring our queen out of the way of our opponent's rook. We can jump our knight in next. Hey, what up, Lowlife Kareem? How's it going, man? Okay, let's put our rook behind our bishop so this knight has the ability to move here. Remove that recapture. Okay, I can just... Well, if I take back with pawn, that's kind of interesting. Let's take back with pawn here. Because if bishop takes, we take, and we're hitting another piece. And then if he moves the knight, we have bishop takes bishop. I'm not sure if I'm winning right now, but this is definitely interesting. Right? Because I'm hitting two things at once now. Like, I think what he had to do, actually, was play bishop here, hitting my queen. I think that was a missed move from my opponent. And that is pretty much as quick as you can go up a piece against a 2000. I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can actually not throw this for once. Okay, there's no push forking, but we need to be aware of that. I bet he's going to play rook here next. Setting up this fork. Yep, I'm in your head, brother. I'm in your head. Queen here, and then knight to e4 is going to pretty much blockade his position. We can also just take this pawn right now. Yep, I'm going to grab that for sure. For sure. That's going to relieve a lot of pressure. Now, basically, our only job is pick this pawn up, consolidate, and win the game. And yeah, our opponent just resigns. We're one win off of 2100. Let's get there, guys. Come on. Nobody go anywhere. Let's get back up into the 2100s. All right, let's push this pawn. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm still pretty new to streaming, and every little bit of support goes a long way. Hey, what up, the Jerry Jester? You've been subbed for a month, dude? That's like very day one, I'm not gonna lie. That's very day one. Alright, I can't kick this bishop out anymore, which was my plan. So I'm gonna actually... I don't even know. Alright, I want to kick this bishop out so I can push this pawn without getting pinned. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, he's trading off our dark squared bishop. That's kind of annoying. This bishop is like really good defensively for us. That's why he's trading it off. I need to defend this pawn. I've got a couple of options. Okay, this looks weird, but I don't want to block my bishop from getting developed, so I'm just going to step to the side to keep that pawn defended. I don't see a better way to do it. And let's bring the bishop out just to trade this knight off, because this knight is just so stuck into our position that I just am not trying to deal with that. Now our queen can step forward because the bishop's traded off, and we can play f5 when we have a moment. f5 coming next. Oh boy, I don't know if I'm ready to get that blown up. I'm going to push f6 instead. Now we're ready to trade back and be solid here. Okay, this is kind of aggressive, but I can't let that knight stay there. Okay, let's start picking away at his pawn structure. Probably rook to c8 next would be a helpful move for what we're trying to accomplish here. So right now we do have, yeah, we've got more pawns on the queen side than our opponent. So I'm just gonna start a queenside pawn storm, and I think that's gonna distract him from this like nice attack that he was building. Sure, Jerry, I got you, bro. Looks like they're gonna double their rooks. That's scary. Pawn takes, we're fine though. I think we're just gonna have to roll with the punches here. We can't move this rook off this row though. It needs to defend this other rook. Let's see here. Okay. This is probably bad. But pawn takes, rook takes is the idea here. Okay, so if we play pawn takes, rook check, king back. Uh-oh, wait, this might be a mistake already. This might be a mistake already. We might need to play pawn takes, rook here. Takes. Okay, we need to sack a pawn here. Unfortunately. I would sacrifice 2 pawns, actually. Let's try and do a queen for 2 rooks here. I don't know if he wants that or not, but we're essentially saying, you want to check us, we'll take with the queen. Rook takes, king takes. I need to keep my rook here defending this pawn. He might have push here. But then knight back, and I'm kind of okay. I'll make any fun openings with white to breach 1600. It honestly doesn't matter what you play. I'm not going to lie. Knight here, pawn takes, king takes, pawn takes, king takes. That's so sketchy. I mean, this is all sketchy though, right? So I'm just going to ball out here. I'm just going to ball out and grab the pawn. My sort of plan is just to run and pray. And yeah, it should work out for me. Alec Postno said, I'm making a lasagna tomorrow. Should I Should I get red wine or white wine? And Dan says vodka. Goes with everything. Oh my gosh, unreal. What do you guys think about rook here? Then if he plays rook takes, we've got rook takes. No, that drops material. Rook here, rook takes, queen takes, rook here, and we're fine. Okay. Oh wait, no, he's threatening check though. Fuck. This is not good. Alright, it's time to pull this move out. It's a trick. The knight blocks here, and now we have this move. It doesn't work though because of check. It just doesn't work. Alright, we're down to 1 and 2 on the day. We tried to trick him, it didn't work. That was forced mate, unfortunately for us. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We're live pretty much every single day. Streams like this one. No, this is not pre-recorded. Alright, let's push this pawn here. Probably going to stick to the 5-0 blitz today. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. Bishop here. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Looks like the blitz rating is taking a bit of a beating. Honestly, bro, like, I think we just peaked really hard, and now we're just coming back down to earth a little bit. I feel like that's kind of a normal swing to happen in chess. Like, 2087 is still crazy high for me. Okay, so the knight and the queen are coordinating on this pawn. We need to find a way to defend that. I think rook here is kind of our only option, or long castles. Alright, long castles seems pretty chillin'. There's no, like, check here because the knight guards. And now we're just a little bit ahead of our opponent. I was thinking he might castle long this game. Looks like he's not. Alright, let's kick this knight away. Okay, so takes. Our knight would have to move. I'd probably move it. Where would I move it? I'd probably move it back. And then rook comes in. I'm just going to take the material. I actually think we have check here. It just forces the queens off the board, and then there's never going to be a checkmate. And we're just up material. I think this was probably just missed by our opponent here. And then queen takes, knight takes. We'll save our... Okay, I'll definitely grab the... I'll definitely grab the free queen there, buddy. All right, back up to 2093. We're a win off of 2100. How do you make those arrows? I'm just right-clicking and dragging, and then you tap right-click to just make them red or whatever. But basically, just from streaming all the time, I've gotten really good at it. So it's like my brain and these arrows are connected. What up, Escanor? All right, let's take here. He's gonna push, forking, and then I'm going to take a pawn and then push a pawn. I don't know the line here, to be honest. I guess... See, the problem is the knight always hops in and gets really dangerous, but I'm just going to push and keep this safe. They usually play f4 now. And then I just don't know what to do. I'm going to kick the queen away. If they check me like this, I've got either of these knight back moves to save my knight, so the pawn can't take it. Do you have any advice for a beginner? Just play chess. Have fun with it, man. Just play games. And, you know, mix in some learning. Like, if you've got any friends that are good, I'd recommend that first. But after that, yeah, like watching chess videos or streams can definitely be a good way to learn. I'm going to bring the bishop out to contest his bishop, which is very strong in cutting through my position. And then we can go after that bishop again. Okay. Now we're threatening to win this pawn. Never mind. We weren't even threatening to win it. Let's go. Let's just go here. If he plays pawn takes, we're going to have like these really ugly doubled isolated pawns, but is what it is, I guess. Lee says you should play D's. What do you mean by that, bro? All right. He gave us a chance to fix our pawn structure. I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Pawn takes, queen recaptures. And then we'll have completely good pawn structure. Or just like pawn takes, pawn takes. Let's get castled first, though. Get our king out of the center. Ooh, he's push. Now I can't defend this pawn. That's really unfortunate. I'll just go back. I can reroute my bishop this way. We're just going to be down a pawn, basically. Let's take. Pre-move the recapture with the rook. Okay, so we can do check, takes. If we wanted to trade queens here. I guess we don't want to trade queens because we're down material. So I could play queen. Actually, I lied. I'm trading queens. His position's too dangerous. I'm just not messing with that. Okay, it's just developing a piece here. I think I can take, but then bishop here, rook here, rook here. I'm going to grab this. I'm guessing he's just going to move and attack my rook, but I think I can just attack his bishop back, so. I don't think it... Like, bishop here again attacking me. We'll just step forward. Okay, we'll take. All right, now we've equalized. I would like to win this game and get back up to 2100. That's the goal here. Everyone lock the fuck in. I want to win this. Let's go, let's go. Rook here could be good. I'm going to kick his rook first. Give my king squares to come out too and avoid any chances of back rank mates. Why didn't he just take your free rook? You guys tell me, bro. Y'all literally tell me why he didn't take that. Rook takes. Okay, let's push. Like, I can't tell you why he didn't take that because he should have just taken it. So now we've check and then here and we pick up this pawn, by the way. I didn't explain that ahead of time. So now the imbalance is we have a 3 versus 2 on the king side of the board, and our opponent has a pass pawn here. So we're going to have to be very careful. Our king is going to have to sit on g7. We'll push pawns, and we're going to create some counterplay here. We probably want to push our rook forward and cut his king off. That's a mistake on my part not to have played that already. Okay. Again, like we can't push our king forward because then he's gonna have rook check tactics. So we do have to be pretty careful here. We can check now and cut the king off even more, and then I'm gonna push this pawn. There's no check tactics. But yeah, we're gonna have to try and find a way to win this. That's always the hardest part. Also, our king couldn't be on like let's say this pawn was in here, our king couldn't run over because he'd move his rook over here, and then if we played rook takes, he would check us, and like that's also a common tactic. He didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know how he didn't take my rook there. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's push now. Let's push. Push again. I'm trying to create a pass pawn of our own here. Now we can check. If he steps forward, I think we can just push here. Okay, let's go for it. Again, we can't run our king over because he just has rook h8, rook h7. So that's not an option for us here. I wonder if there's any play that we have besides like shuffling, basically. Like I'd have to just shuffle these two squares. Yeah, I just have to shuffle. This is just drawn. I'm not gonna throw this or whatever. I mean, I can push this forward one more square. But yeah, there's really nothing left to play for here. I can't run over. I'll show you guys in the analysis after. $50 if you sack your rook. What? I don't believe you. I mean, we'll just get a draw here, I guess, dude. I don't know. What? Why? I guess he doesn't want to draw. He's going to like try and stalemate me. All right, time to turn on the jets. This guy's not stalemating me. I mean, I kind of want to stalemate him. Like that's always my reaction when people try and pull this crap, honestly. Like, good luck being faster than me, bro. That's all I gotta say. Genuinely good luck. Like, you're not... I can already tell he's not faster than me. Screw it. I'm playing for the win, too, then. Let's go, bro. What now? What now, buddy? What now, buddy? What now? What now? Try and stalemate me? You try and stalemate me? What now? Let's go. Let's go, guys. Everyone click that like button right now. He just offered me a draw. Hell no. Hell no. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hey, we're up to exactly 2100. We're up to exactly 2100. If you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button, guys. Let's go. Stake. Another bozo playing the Scandinavian against me. Lol. Whoa, that is a quick queenside castle for this type of position. I'm going to go after this guy. Okay, so I can't push this because of... No, he doesn't have knight takes. Never mind. Let's still get developed. I still want to be able to castle short very flexibly here. Kimmy says, ha ha ha, get absolutely wrecked. What's my rapid rating? Right around the same, like 2100s. Oh shit, did I blunder? Whoops. That's really bad. Because I want to move my queen out of the way, but okay, can I check? But then he pushes. Wow, we just totally messed up. Thinking about bishop back, to be honest. Because then we have knight takes, queen takes, but this is a really poorly played opening for me. Okay, so we have king here. We can block with the bishop. That sucks. Bishop blocks here. Knight blocks here. All options. I'll block with the knight, I guess. Knight takes, bishop takes. Okay, he's going to double our pawns. I don't blame him for that. Rook takes. We have bishop here. Not a good opening from me. Okay. This move keeps our pawn defended. and it attacks the queen, so kind of a nice 2-for-1. Right now, my thought is just get the queen out of the way, castle long, and just play down a pawn and just accept it. We're going to have to play knight here first, though, to keep an eye on this bishop before we castle. Because, like... Oh, wait, actually, we can just castle. We can just castle. Because the rook comes over. Okay, let's hit the bishop. This dark squared bishop is going to be a really good tool for him. So I'm just gonna snag that. Check. Develop the bishop. Now we're threatening to take this pawn. Yeah, obviously does not allow that. Play a check just to gain a tempo back here. I want to bring my rook over to a better square. Let's bring it into the center. I feel like this makes sense. Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate it. Porta potty. Thank you, guys. Brings the queen over. Jeez. I kind of just want to get out of the way of the queen, but that's kind of passive. I might just rook here, push. Yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to line my rook up with his queen, basically. And then once we do that, our rook could come into this square, and we'll kind of just crush him, but I have a feeling it's not going to allow that so easily. Okay, so now he's saying, like, I'll move the queen, and you can't jump in anymore. Rook here, he can push, but then we take... And we go here, so that's fine. Bishop here doesn't do anything. All right, well, let's come in here. Does that really do anything, though? What are we really accomplishing? Queen back, we're getting... Oh, it's not a fork. I'm going to take a step back and hit this pawn. We're also keeping our own pawn defended here. Opponent's up a minute and a half on the clock, so we definitely have to speed up a little bit here. I am concerned about how this this pawn push works now, I guess, but we can just play rook takes, queen takes pawn. And then bishop here is going to be a nice play, I guess. Yeah, and then rook to d1 will just fully stop this pawn from ever pushing. Because this can't push. Okay. Now, yeah, now rook here. And we could even, like, rotate this rook in and create some nice counterplay. We're down to a minute and 41, though, so we got to be careful about the clock here. Yeah, there's no rook takes, pawn takes tricks. We'll still defend our own rook here. Yeah, rook here. Maybe the queen can sneak around somehow. Like, I'm thinking about, like, rook here, queen. Okay, he's trying to play check. Let's slide, I guess. No, we can't slide because then there's rook takes bishop. You know what? I wanted to play this queen move anyway, and it'll stop the check square here. But yeah, we couldn't play king to b1 because if rook takes, we couldn't recapture with pawn because the queen is pinning the pawn to the king. Let's kick this queen away. I don't like this diagonal it's sitting on. I have a feeling it's going to still stay on that diagonal. Yeah, he is. Let's definitely slide over here. Or bishop. No, bishop takes doesn't work. Oh, if he pushes this pawn. If he pushes this pawn, we have to... Oh, we have rook takes pawn, though. All right, let's get out. Let's get out of the way here. There's too many checkmate threats right now. I'm okay with trading this pawn for this pawn in the center. He has rook takes bishop. I can't... Well, queen takes, rook takes bishop. Check. Rook comes back. Queen takes pawn here would be a checkmate threat, though. Oh, you know what? A lot of these combinations work if I just play bishop takes knight first. I'm down to 20 seconds here, though. I'll just go for a quick checkmate. I got to speed up drastically on the clock here. We got to get some speed. We got to get some speed. Ah, shoot. This is wraps, guys. We're just lost. Yeah, GG's. We let his pawn advance too far there. It's -7. It's just -7 right now. All right. Yeah, we definitely did not play that perfectly. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, though, definitely click that subscribe and follow button. We go live pretty much every single day. Trying to rating climb. Back down to the 2000s. Out of the 2100s. All right, we got a 2011 from Australia here. I'm going to slide back. I'm going to push this pawn, then we're going to castle. I honestly just hate when the bishop and knight come into this square in this setup, so sometimes I'll just do an early h6 like that just to combat that. Let's bring our knight out. Okay, he's going to have tactics where he takes the pawn with the bishop, recaptures, and queen takes, so I'm sliding my king forward to defend against that. Just thinking about pushing. I think it's a little bit too aggressive here. Let's push so that he can't push. This is kind of shutting things down over here. We do need to get this bishop developed. It's just like it can't go to any like active squares, and like bishop to d7 just doesn't really improve my position all that much. I hate when I can't get my bishop developed. Always just makes it so much difficult to play. I mean, I'm just gonna push. Like it's just giving our bishop like development basically. In an exchange, our opponent is probably going to be able to attack us just with all these like open lines. We just have two pawns defending our king, and one of them's been pushed. Queen here next, probably setting up tactics of our own along this diagonal. Now there's no knight to g4 because we can snap that off. And that's attacking from our opponent. We can't play bishop back because he pushes. We can't play bishop forward. Bishop back pushes. I think we already blundered here. Like, I think our bishop is just trapped, to be honest. Not gonna lie. So it's like, how can we get like the most compensation here kind of at this point? Like bishop takes, knight takes, pawn push. Bishop back, pawn push. Knight here. That's so ugly. Alright, let's see if he sees the fork, honestly. I'm guessing he'll see it just because like of how long I just thought for, but yeah, now we gotta just take we gotta just take a pawn back, I guess. That bishop was also playing like a pretty key defensive role for us. But anyway, is what it is. Let's hop in here. We're gonna have to just beat this guy down material somehow. Knight here would be nice. Threatening like some forking ideas between the king and the queen. Yeah, maybe I should have just allowed him to capture us here and take him back with queen. That could have been better. But oh well. Oh well. Sometimes it's hard to find the best move when you blunder like that and your position kind of shatters. Schlip says, found your stream a month ago and you were 1,800, now 2,100. Way to go, dude. Appreciate it, man. I mean, I was always that rating in Rapid. I just never had played Blitz, so it's been kind of a grind, like, getting used to playing Blitz. Okay, we can recapture, I guess. When this bishop moves, this pawn's gonna be under a lot of pressure. I mean, really, this is the tactic that I think we have the best chance of pulling off here. Let's step out of the way. Again, he can grab this pawn. Super annoying. Nothing I can do about it. He can trade. Also super annoying. Opponent down to 250. One thing I'm thinking about is like rook here. Could be nice right now. Okay, they go and grab a pawn. This gets out of the bishop trade and we're threatening a pawn. Didn't see a stronger move than this one. So also like some ideas with this stuff. Okay. I mean, so the thing is our queen defends this knight, so I don't actually have to defend it. So let's just stand the attack. We're hitting this pawn and the queen. If they were to step back, like to defend their pawn, then we take this with check. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not a fork because of the knight. We have to displace this knight somehow. Maybe they'll get sussed out. I could go like rook here, rook sacrifice or something. Because then that fork still exists. Oh no, my knight. This rook. If he plays rook takes knight, I have rook takes knight, and it's just GG's. I'm crushing him across this row. There's this royal fork. I mean, GG's is a strong word when I'm down a whole piece, but I mean, his queen is almost trapped. It's just this should be winning. Oh, okay, he sees it. That's a shame. Gosh, that's so high level for him to see that. Can I still play rook takes? Probably not. Damn, dude, these opponents are good, man. These opponents are good. I feel like that's so tough to see, but let's hit this knight. I want to play like knight here, maybe hitting the bishop next. I don't want to trade. Shoot, I don't have a good move. I don't have a good move. All right, we got to trade. That sucks. Trying to get him behind here. I'm worried he's got rook here, but he doesn't play it. I honestly don't even know what to play here. I'm just going to try and play quickly. Okay. Like rook here. If the queen moves, we get in now. Maybe I can bait that away somehow. Honestly, like this has just been like one of those games where my opponent just has been playing really good. Just avoiding trades at all costs here. I gotta get my queen out of the way of all of this stuff. Now the knight can move. Down to 34 seconds here. Not doing good on the clock. And now I've got two things hanging at once. I'm going to take this pawn. No, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose again. Nice in-between move, bro. Very tough. I just hang my knight, dude. No, oh my gosh, dude. I hate losing against people so much lower rated than me. Like, I go down 10 elo for losing to a 2020. It's just... He hung his rook? Bro, oh my gosh, there's no way I missed that. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let me see if I can get back on track with a W here. Hard to see in time trouble? I guess so, bro. I mean, I still should, though. I do practice with bullet a decent amount, so I should be, like, nice and quick in those positions, but sometimes, like, when you're playing, like, 5-0, like, your brain is just in 5-0 mode. Are they castling long here on me? I'm ready to attack if he does. I'll probably start with c4, so my knight can come in behind. And see, now he's rethinking castling long. We're still going to launch pawns at him. We'll just do a queenside pawn storm this game. Our opponent's going to be on his back foot here. Look at this beautiful 4-pawn attack here. Drop back, recapture. So guys, I'm going to be playing a lot of 5-0 this week because I'm actually playing in a 5-0 Blitz tournament this weekend on Sunday at noon EST. And I'm going to be recording the game and streaming it. And there's going to be, my board is going to live update. So you're going to see like the chessboard with the live updated moves, as well as myself physically sitting at a table across from someone. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely click that subscribe button. Come back on Sunday. So I can push here because my bishop and knight support this pawn. And then I can push again in the center. Opponent down to 348 here. We could push this pawn again. I mean, honestly, why not? I feel like we're kind of terrorizing our opponent's queen here. A lot of push pawns, though. This is kind of crazy to have 6 pawns on the 4th rank, 15 moves in. But, yeah, it's, you know. Okay, he's going to go all the way back. I think we win a pawn in the center here, so I'm just going to collect. Now we're just left with a 3v3 over here. We've got sort of a pawn by itself, but we can get our bishop out of the way and push, maybe. It is kind of on its own for right now. Oh, I guess we did just drop that. Okay, let's come back here. I'm still really liking my position here. And we're up a minute on the clock, which is nice. Should probably, like, get our queen out, bring our rooks into the center. Some nice development here. All 8 pawns, good thumbnail, says Ice Jet. Alright, bro. I respect it. Alright, they go back. I'm just going to bring my queen over. That'll help these pawns continue to push down the board. And we'll bring our rook into the center. Now the knight can't hop in. This would have been a fork. Yeah, he's still trying to set it up. How else can I stop that from happening? I guess bishop here. Like, knight back. I don't want to get forked here, so we're prioritizing protecting ourselves for a second. If he takes, we can develop our knight into the game. So I'm just gonna like kind of allow that. I'll pre-move the recapture. Now our knight could hop in here and fork him. if he's not careful. Yeah, no, because now he's got, if I move my knight, he's got check here. I can't push. Oh, I could play rook takes, then fork. Calm little tactic. Calm little tactic there. Ooh, do I have rook here now? I think my opponent got a little overexcited here. Oh wait, he's in so much trouble. He's in so much trouble after rook to d1. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, and then we take back with bishop. We just take back with bishop now. Okay, let's get our bishop out of the way here. I gotta go all the way forward, otherwise there was a... Oh, I guess there was never a knight fork because we have knight back. But yeah, I want to go queen to g3, and then if I move the bishop, we've got like some nice mate ideas. This is not a threat. My bishop comes back. So I'm not sure what he's hoping to accomplish with that. We're kind of abandoning our queenside pawn storm for now, which I think is fine. Okay, if he takes this with check, we take back with pawn. And we're looking pretty good here. We could check. There's not really any reason to do that. I'm going to try and push this pawn. This also opens up our bishop over here, so we could play like pawn takes, bishop takes if we wanted to. Okay, let's get our queen out of the way here. And we don't really have to, though. We don't really have to. I'm just going to take. Pick up a pawn here. We're low-key getting a little... It's getting a little sketchy on the clock. We should speed up a little bit. We're down to 1:21. We could maybe like push this pawn and go for a mate this way now. Like pawn takes, knight takes, check. It's pretty much mate. I guess he has to come back and defend and we can snap it off. Okay. Queen here is my first thought. Queen here looks good. Hitting the knight. Queen here, check. Bishop takes, check. Here. Yeah, I don't know, guys. The thing is, like, I'm just trying to get in. Like, this would be check, king here. Oh, it's not mate, though. It's not mate. If he plays knight takes, we could play queen takes, rook takes, king takes also. Still trying to hop in behind here. Damn, 50 seconds each. Everyone lock the fuck in. Let's go, guys. Everyone lock in. I'm not losing this. Let's go. Everyone dial in. Let's go. Takes. Okay. Push. Do we check? No. Not a check. Now we can check and then back. Okay. I've got two attackers on that. Put it down to 20 seconds here. I will certainly be grabbing that. Thank you, sir. Low-key just blundered. That's all good, though. If he takes this, comes back. Now we just push our pass pawn. Let's go. I mean, what do you even, like, play here as black? This is tough. Just completely lost. GG's, boys. All right, we're back on track with a win there. Back up to 2086. I want to push back up into the 2100s. Let's keep it rolling. How long did it take you to reach your current elo? I've been playing like 5 or 6 years. So I guess like that whole time. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play e4. Okay, that looks sketchy. I'm just gonna bring my bishop out like this. If I come out too far, I'm worried about like these check ideas. So let's just get our king out of the center ASAP here. If you aren't familiar with an opening and it feels kind of open, my best advice is just get your king out of the center. Broth says everybody subscribe for the win. I could not agree more, Broth. Or click that follow button if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch. What's up, Dan? Thank you. PP says 6 or 7. Why not both? Why not both, man? Okay, so if I play bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, he goes knight back and he's fine. I'm just going to keep developing pieces. Maybe push this pawn so the knight can't ever hop in. Like I don't want him to hop in and like trade off for my bishop. I want to have all these tactics open for us. All right, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Knight back. All right, I'm going to show my cards a little bit here. Maybe this was better. Maybe knight here and here is better, though. I don't know. Showing my cards a little bit. But yeah, maybe the knight moves should have come first. Okay, he's already running back. Can I just... I don't want to just push. But now I don't have knight here because the bishop takes. Okay, so what... Okay. Let's get our king out of the way and let's get our rook over. I don't want to push this pawn until there's a rook ready to follow things up. Opponent playing solid so far, but I like my position a little bit better for sure. Not gonna lie. You have knight g5 in that position? I don't think so. I don't think it worked in the sacrifice. I don't think it worked. Definitely take back with pawn to keep this bishop and queen battery alive. Push, takes. Yeah, we need the rook. I'm going to stick with my guns here. The rook is going to smash things through for us. Oh boy, now if I push, he's queen takes pawn. I guess my king should have resided on this square. Now we got to kill a move pushing. Or we can play rook here. Oh, this is better. Because now we can push or like just like double our rooks. The rook double looks pretty elite. I wonder if they're just going to like push themselves. But then I can push right back. I'm shocked they just killed a move on a4 like that. When they're getting like, look at my pieces. My rooks, I mean, my whole position is just lined up to play this move g5 and they're wasting moves on the other side of the board. I don't understand that. Like even push, they don't accomplish anything. I'm considering the knight sack. Pawn takes, push. Knight moves, takes. Knight sack looks good. This, not this way though. Or just push, honestly. Alright, I'm going all in. Let's go for it. F4 on the board. Keep that pawn defended. Again, knight here is looking more and more strong for me. I mean, I don't even understand. Oh, does this... No, this still works. All right. Knight sacrifice. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see your support in chat if you guys think this game is... If you guys think that this sacrifice is going to work. Let's go, guys. Come on. Oh, he just doesn't take it. What a coward. Oh my gosh, what a coward, guys. That's crazy. I'm still trying to open... I'm trying to get my pawns out of the way. I guess he can go forward. Now rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes. And we'll bring the queen over. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I wonder if we should have, like, just made, like, the triple stack. Triple stack would have been sick here. I'm worried my queen's not involved enough. The thing is, like, we always have, like, if the king goes to the corner, we've got these queen checks. So our queen isn't, like, completely out of the game here. Wow. Okay, he's saying he doesn't want us to rook sack. Pushing does nothing. Oh, man, I feel a little bit stuck now. We got to find a way through. I'm trying to play queen to c3, queen to f6, so we can sack the rook. We just need a third attacker over here. There's also, like, this checkmate. I guess he plays knight here, but then we sack the rook. Oh wait, this is just winning. This is just winning because he can't defend the checkmate very well. My bishop cuts off the queen from coming over as well. Like, knight here. Let me just calculate this now. Rook takes, pawn takes, rook check. King here. That's not quite mate. I mean, we obviously just got to play it, guys. We obviously got to just play it. He sacrificed the rook. Rook takes pawn. Let's go. Oh, he doesn't even take it. He sacrificed the rook. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Where's my checkmate? Where's my checkmate? Is it just pawn push? Pawn push is so gross. Pawn push is so dirty. What's he gonna do about it, though? What's he gonna do about it? Oh my gosh. Ah. Ah. Oh, bro, come on. Let me play it. It's so gross. It's forced mate. There's nothing he can do to avoid mate in one, guys. He just sacks his queen. Let's go. 3 brilliance. We have 3 brilliant moves that game, guys. Oh my gosh. Ew. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe and follow. We review all of our brilliance, so let's go check those out. Sacrifice the knight is brilliant. if he took the knight, we essentially just get to push, takes, check, and yeah, we just we're just +5 here, guys. We're just +5. And yeah, we're just totally getting in here. And it probably is just mate. Yeah, our second brilliant of the game. Hey, thanks for the GG Insano. The second brilliant of the game is when we sacrifice the rook for the pawn here. He doesn't accept it, and then we sack the rook again. Take my rook, bro. Oh, did we have a better check here? Wait, what was it? Wait, they're saying rook check here? Oh my gosh, because that's me. Okay, we had a chance for a fourth brilliant that game, but is what it is. Let's get into the next one. Not promoting to a rook is crazy. That's funny, man. That's funny. All right, guys. If we win this one, we're back into the 2100s. I honestly feel like I deserve it. Ligro says it's Nate in 2. Almost, bro. Almost. Yeah, we should have ripped a rook promotion. I'm not gonna lie. I do agree. I actually like have auto queens turned on though, so sometimes I just like am thinking about it, but then I just like auto queen. So bishop back. We're trying to castle short here. We have a moment. Let's hit this bishop. I don't like this tension here. Like, this knight was just hanging, basically, if he attacked it, because the pawn can't recapture. I'm okay with losing this. Yeah, I'm okay with this trade, honestly. I'll open my rook up. Like, I kind of like the rook lifts that you get in these types of positions sometimes, too. I'm going to go after his bishop. We'll hit the rook. Now we can play bishop to c4 as well. I'm actually liking this better, though. I'm trying to trade the bishop off. Because this bishop is kind of like cutting through my position. So, if he pushes, I guess we got to just go back. Which I don't love. Alright, let's take knight here. We can push a pawn to defend it. We can hop it back into the center. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes is fine. We'll probably have to push f6 just to keep everything held together. And we'll get our rooks behind this pawn. Rook here. I still think like lifting this rook could be really nice. So I'm going to go for that now. He doesn't let us rook lift. What a coward. What a coward. Do you feel some people are naturals at this game? Yeah, I think some people have like natural inclinations towards like anything. So like I would say that applies to chess also. But I think anyone can get good at chess. In the same sense, like I think people can get good at anything. You just have to put the effort in. Probably going to rotate my rook over and just get doubled up here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. And it's free to click that button. So help me out, guys. We could build a legendary triple stack here for sure. I mean, it's too tempting not to. Let's go for it. I guess he's got rook back. Oh, yes, he doesn't even have to. I guess it was kind of a waste of a triple stack because we're not accomplishing anything. Pawn here, rook takes, rook takes. I'm just gonna go for this. He can trade also if he wants to. It doesn't matter. I'm essentially just trading pawns. Check, and then rook here. We'll keep that pawn defended. And I might even come back and go after his other pawns here. Down a little bit on the clock, which is not ideal. Oh, he's trying to get doubled here. You know what? I think that's fine, because I think after he gets doubled, we've got rook to we've got rook g6. Takes. I guess we lose one pawn, but it was doubled, so we should hopefully win this one right back. Opponent up one pawn. I'm trying to win this game and get back up to 2100 here. If he pushes, we have rook takes pawn. Hey, thanks for the sub, Brian. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is like kind of one of those spots where I don't think I've got an improving move, so I'm just gonna move my king forward and just like get it a little bit more active. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't feel like I've got like any improving moves here. Like as soon as he pushes this, I can just take a step forward. Oh, but I guess I don't want to take a step forward because then this pawn hangs. Maybe like rook here is better or something. Hey, thanks for the sub, Alexander. Can we play you? I do viewer tournaments on Sundays, so just click that subscribe button and come back on Sunday. It's time to get doubled here, probably. Or we can try and sneak in behind as well. I think I'm going to go for that. I guess he doubles, though. I don't know. I might be just, like, losing here. I'll make sure I'm set up to take back. I should have just grabbed this pawn. What am I doing? I'm definitely not playing precisely here. Now he's got mate threats. That's so lame. I guess he just goes all the way back now. Okay, we're still down a pawn here, but it's just the pressure he has here is just immense. Like we're gonna lose here probably. And this is like he's got like checkmate threats and all the rest. I mean, let's go after this pawn here. It's mate. Good find for my opponent there. It's king here, and then checkmate on g7. All right, let's get into the next game. Hey, thanks for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. All right, let's push. Thank you, Cuba. Thank you, Miss McLeod. Thank you, Trevor House. Oh, I don't see that a lot. I don't know how to play against this. I'm just going to open up my pieces to get into the game. Let's get active here. Alex says, I'm making chicken Alfredo right now. Tap in, Unk. Alright, bro, I got you. Slide back here. Knight takes, queen takes is what I want, just developing my queen into the game. If he hops in, we're going to have to defend this fork and probably move our queen over here or something. Yeah, we're attacking the knight. Can you guys hear me? I just cut out for a second there. GG. Nah, we back, we back. Mike just died there for a second. I plugged it back in. Alright, they're teeing off on this pawn. I have knight here, I guess. I'm trying to remove the queen from defending the knight. Like, for example, queen here, we could push this pawn. And then we'd be hitting the queen and the knight. I'm just trying to figure out, is there a way for us to win this material off of him? Opponent down to 3 minutes 30. We're at 3:40, so pretty equal on the clock so far. Okay, I can't really push this because of queen here and setting up like checkmate threats, so I probably got to stop messing around with this guy. I'll just push. We also got to be careful about not moving this bishop because of the forking ideas. Let's bring a rook into the center. Maybe like bishop, not bishop here. Well, I guess we could now because there's no knight for it because of the rook. So, see what he goes for. This has been such a weird game. Stop the bishop from getting in, I guess. Oh, wait, I just hung that pawn. I mean, actually, it's not terrible, I guess. Okay. Hit the rook. I guess they've got rook takes pawn here. That might have been a little bit of an oversight for me there. We'll just lose a pawn, I guess. So it's not the end of the world. Uh-oh. Wait, after knight here, I think he pushes this pawn. And then our bishop is trapped. But it's not like trapped, but he's got this knight fork afterwards. I think I might need to do knight here. That doesn't work. Knight here doesn't work. Oh, it does. It does. This move works because after bishop takes, knight takes, we can take the queen. Like bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, queen. Oh, wait, no, I lied. He just checks us. He just has to find this in-between move check, and we lose material. Dude, I feel like I'm just playing like one move behind these guys. Some of these games, that's really unfortunate. Oh, wait, but no. Yo, no way. No way. Wait, he's not just resigning? Damn, bro. It's crazy how good I am at chess. I literally saw all of that, guys. I literally saw all of that. This is too easy. Stream sniper fooled. Exactly, exactly. Yes, that is what we just did. I knew he was listening, guys. Come on. Alright, I'll bring the rook out next. Okay, this pawn is hanging. Let's keep that defended, probably. I mean, low-key, this isn't like an insanely easy game to convert. It's like playing queen versus bishop knight. We're also... I don't know. We should probably push this pawn, too, just to keep things chill. And then, I don't know, like, everything in his position just looks so, like, well, like, defended. It's kind of hard to, like, pick a target of what to go after. Like, that move feels weird to me. I guess he was going for this fork. So I'll just get in the way here. And then try and get a rook trade in. If he doesn't trade, we can get around this way, which should be pretty strong for me. Check. And then rook. I'm going to go back so we can go over and set this up. The rook also defends this pawn now, so we can play something like queen here. Alright. I guess this is not really doing anything. Let's push this pawn. Oh, wait. This is really good for us now. Our rook and our queen will kind of cut through here. This is checkmate. Alex says, I used to be a big fan of his stream, but the paid opponents are getting too obvious. Oh, I can't push this pawn because of the bishop. What am I doing? We're down to 50 seconds here, guys. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to throw this. It's feeling like so throwable, though. Oh my gosh. Wait, we've checked. If he goes here, I think we check this way. Why is he finding every best move, dude? Oh my gosh. Queen here, probably. I'm playing this so badly, guys. I'm playing this so bad. I mean, he's also playing this really good, though, to be honest. He's making this really tricky for me. I think I'll get my rook over, maybe. Like, even just, like, finding a check in this game has been, like, honestly, like, brutal. Did he step forward here? He can check, queen takes, knight fork. So I'd have to go back. This guy is so tricky. I'm down to 15 seconds. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of the way here. Is that mate? Should be mate. Oh my gosh, dude. What a game. What a game. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. We're 5U off of 2100. Nobody go anywhere. Let's get back up. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's go. Alright, let's push here. That got way too sketchy for literally no reason, man. Oh, I just blundered a fork. Why am I playing so bad? So bad, dude. Alright. We'll just be down a piece the entire game in 5-0 blitz. So bad, dude. Oh my gosh. He's like thinking which one of my pieces he wants to take here. Alright, let's recapture. Let's play a check in between move here. And then our bishop can just... Oh, wait, that move makes no sense. Now I have two hanging pieces. This game is, like, actually resignable now. Why did I do that? Alright, I'm resigning. How do I go from playing such a beautiful, like, long game of chess to that nonsense, man? All right, whatever. Let's get into the next one. Guys, I'm about to put a poll in chat about what time control everyone wants to see. Oh, Ethan, thank you for the GOAT trophy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Wow, thanks, man. The GOAT trophy. All right, guys, I'm starting a poll. Bullet, blitz, or rapid. Everyone vote. Hey, thank you for the flow state, Icy fan. Thank you, man. Oh, wait, this is a mistake. He's got bishop takes pawn. Gosh, dude. All right, now he doesn't have it anymore. It's like bishop takes, king takes, knight check, and then he like picks up my bishop. It's like that nonsense. I'm just gonna take. Let's just clean things up. Let's bring our knight out. One second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna sacrifice this pawn. I think if he takes it, we'll just castle long, and we should be pretty good to go here. Let's take. How close are we to the fish tank? Hey, thank you for the flow state, Felix. Appreciate it. Rook back over in a second here. Why is this guy just trading everything? I want to trade on my terms. Bishop takes, pawn takes. We fix our pawn structure. What program are you using for streaming, S. Mohammed? I use Streamlabs. So I'll just keep this pawn defended at this point. I'm just like, I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna like turn this into like, because this is such like a drawish type of position. I just don't know how I turn this into a winning one. I'm pretty sure we got to just like break in the center though. I'll take maybe like double our rooks here. Like rook takes, rook over. All right, currently in the chat, we got 42% blitz, 37% rapid, 21% bullet. If you're watching on TikTok or Twitch, just vote by texting in the chat. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think we got bishop takes, queen takes, then we got check, and we pick up a pawn. Unless he plays like queen back, which looks kind of weird. And if he goes hunting himself, we have check, and we'll pick up this pawn. So, or we could have just gone this way. I kind of like usually prefer to grab the pawns in the center though. It just feels a little bit stronger with the queen's positions. Kind of like queen here, trying to get in, kind of. Yeah, that's not surprising to me. We have check and pick up this pawn next. Okay, queen. Queen here. I mean, I'd love a queen trade. We're just up a pawn right now, so that would definitely serve to our benefit. He's not going to go for it. We'll just start pushing our pass pawn. Pass pawns are meant to be pushed. Let's go, buddy. I guess we just kind of dropped a pawn for no reason there. Let's push again. He checks. I mean, our queen's defended by these pawns, so it's not a big deal. Let's get out of the way here. If he trades, we can just push 2 squares here. Queen back is kind of tempting. He runs out of checks, but I think we're better off just stepping forward here. Hey, thank you for the chili, God Yellow. Appreciate it, man. Okay. 2 squares from glory here, guys. Come on. If he checks us, now we can just run this way. Queen here and here. Then we push and check, and we just promote. What's the point of these chili emojis and such? Most accounts have like jewels preloaded on them, or you can buy jewels for money. It's just like given like a donation, but like it's fun and it's not a lot of like the chili, for example, that's like 6 cents. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's kind of just like a fun way to donate a little bit of money. Although I will say someone ripped the goat trophy earlier, which is like $10, which is pretty cool. 2 squares. Let's go, guys. He's definitely watching your stream, bro. Low-key. Maybe. Maybe. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Hey, Bryant with the GOAT trophy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. That's sick. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Hey, God Yellow guy with the floating heart. Appreciate it, man. So he's 2 squares for promoting, but we'll play this check first. You had his queen with your pawn 5 moves ago? What the fuck? Hey, thanks for the 100, God Yellow. Where? What are you talking about? Hey, thank you for the sunshine, Tiger Pro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Check. Goes forward. Yeah, we're just going to swarm his king with our 2 queens. This should be winning. This check is nice because we're guarding the promotion square. Now we can just play queen to A1 and we're good here. Or A8, I mean, whatever. He's already out of checks pretty much. I mean, there's queen there. Trying to get a queen trade in here, guys. There's nothing he can really do. I mean, we're actually, like, closing in on a checkmating combo, actually. Let's get out of the way. Someone said king has 2 queens. Wouldn't one get jealous? Wait. Oh, wait. I thought we got skewered. Whoops. Okay, we probably got to be a little bit more careful. $20 seconds. Let's go, guys. 20 seconds. I'm just going to bring the king in and we'll just checkmate him. Okay. Come here, buddy. Come on, let me play the checkmate. Why are you playing it out and not letting me checkmate you? What the heck, bro? All right, guys, in the poll right now, we got 37% rapid, 35% blitz, and 28% bullet. Let's keep it rolling. Okay. Did you miss a mate? I mean, I probably did miss a checkmate, but who cares, right? we won. It's fine. It's all good. Oh, dude, I have to stop blundering in the opening. I'm actually going to lose my mind. I'm actually going to lose my mind if I can't stop blundering in the openings. It's so annoying. Oh, he can just sack the knight now. That's so bad, dude. Alright, he doesn't do it. I'm literally playing a 2200 and I'm blundering in like my first 4 moves. It's just like I can already tell you guys I'm probably gonna lose this one, but I'm gonna give it a shot, right? Just resign, dude. No, I gotta play a couple more. I gotta play a couple more. Let me see what I can cook up here. What? Is it like checkmate or something? Okay. I guess so, bro. Is it like a sack or something? I always play it out. Sometimes people get too excited. Someone says right after. Maybe that's a case of this happening. I don't know. I want to take this bishop now, so there's nothing defending that pawn, and I can grab it. Maybe. I guess the knight still defends. So that would be a. I think we can take this. Pawn takes rook here. Nah, because the knight comes forward. This is troubling. I guess knight back, but then we get checkmated. No, we don't. Knight back. Yeah, we do. We do get checkmated. What is this guy, an engine man? What the fuck are these moves, man? That's just mate in 1. What am I doing? Bro. All right, guys. I'm going to hop off for 30 minutes here. I just have some stuff I got to do. I'll be back at 10 o'clock p.m. EST. I'll see you guys then. Everyone, click that subscribe and follow button. Turn those notifications on. And I'll be back in 30 minutes to play some more chess. See you guys soon.